Politics of the just concluded by-elections in sections of Nakuru, Kakamega and Busia counties dominated the burial ceremony of Bahati MP Kimani Ngonjiri's son in Nakuru County. Deputy President William Ruto reiterating his plea to the police force that it should act independently and avoid taking sides based on political interests.
IG and the police service, the constitution is very clear that the police is an independent service, and therefore they must discharge their responsibility as required of them by the Constitution.
This behavior, we must call it as it is, that it is irresponsible, it's unacceptable. It is something that we must make sure that is in the past, whether it was in Kabuchai, whether it was in Matungu, whether it was here in London.
Ruto's claims following the chaos witnessed during the London campaigns and during the by-election period that witnessed a section of leaders allied to him being arrested. Ruto further calling for judicial independence, claiming all arms of government should play their roles to avoid the consistent blame games witnessed within the three arms of government.
The judiciary will stand up to be counted as an independent institution and not to listen to any lectures from any quarters.
And we should not condemn violence when it goes against us, and when it favors us, we clap. The reality is there was violence in Msambweni, there was violence in London, there was violence in Kakamega, in Kisii, and all those places. And therefore, we must agree, because it is inevitable that there will be other elections.
Ruto's allies further throwing jabs at CS Matiang'i following his remarks towards the judiciary after its decision of not jailing leaders involved in the by-election, claiming the judiciary should be left to act independently.
There are cabinet ministers who have made the judiciary a punching bag, that because they are not convicting those they consider to be their political enemies, they want to turn the heat on our judiciary. I want to remind them that power is temporary, that there will come a time that they will not be in power and they will rely on a judge to keep them from abusers of power like themselves as they are doing right now.
Viongozi wetu wa kiserikali, that characteristics of a modern state, number 1 is the rule of law, number 2 is accountability through democracy, na ya mwisho is to have a strong state.
Natishia sisi kwa sababu ya handshake ni kama imekuwa blackmail. Mkitaka kutoka, tokeni kwa amani, polepole, taratibu. Sisi tuko na shida mingi ambayo inatukaba. Kwa hivyo nyinyi mtoke kwa amani.
These sentiments allegedly following the release of former CS Rashid Chesa, who was released on bond among other leaders charged after the by-election chaos. DP was attending the funeral service of Other Kinyanjui, the son of Bahati MP Kimani Ngonjiri, who succumbed to coronavirus. Kariuki for Switch TV.